It's a question I ask myself quite often, actually. Why oil? Why not acrylic? Why not drawing? Why not something faster, healthier, more practical? Because, let's be honest, oil is not practical. The smell is terrible, it dries out your hands, it keeps you in the studio for hours with the window open and you still feel a heavy head at the end of the day, and yet, for 17 years, I've been going back to it. Today I want to take you to this whole journey. Why I chose oil, why I often thought about leaving it, what I tried instead of it, and why, nevertheless, I am here. Stay with me because there is no simple answer. Let's be honest, from the beginning I thought for a very long time about switching to acrylic or drawing. I didn't like acrylic at all. Maybe I didn't give it enough time, maybe I missed the consistency and texture of oil from the first week of trying it. Acrylic dries quickly, it's flat, it doesn't have the same weight under the brush. Drawing is a different story, I love it, but I see it as a complement to my painting, not a replacement. I don't want the drawing to lead, I want it to remain in support of the painting. Who knows, maybe that will change with time, but for now, that's how it is. The real reason I thought about abandoning oil wasn't artistic, it was practical. Cleaner air in the studio and a faster and easier way to paint geometric shapes. That abstract geometric part that I combine with the realistic areas in my work. Yes, I know I could paint just the geometric part in acrylic and the rest in oils. Many painters do exactly that, but I still have my reservations. And I think these reservations say something about how much it matters to me that a work would be unified as a material, not just as an image. I started painting in oil 17 years ago, many years. Honestly, it's a little strange to think about that number. It makes me feel a bit old. But it also means a lot of experience, so I accept the compromise. It started slowly as a hobby, and it started by chance. My mother had a patient who gave painting lessons, and she asked me if I wanted to go to her studio to learn a few things. I went. That's how I started painting. Before that, I was drawing at home, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it's too far back to remember exactly. But those lessons were the real turning point. For the first 5 years, I didn't paint much. It was more of a discrete presence in my life. Then I studied a lot and entered the faculty of architecture, and that's when I found an empty room in my grandmother's apartment. I'm still here. 12 years later, this is my studio, this is my place with a family story in it, not just four walls. Here's something I want to show you. I'm not the kind of painter who stuck with oil because they tried nothing else. Quite the opposite. I tried enamel paint, spray paint, dry pastel, oil pastel, ink, sulfuric acid, basically any medium that's come my way over the years. And every time I come back to oil. Sometimes I combine it with other materials. I'm not a purist, I don't believe in rigid rules about what you can and can't combine. But oil always remains the backbone of the work. Why? For texture, for the intensity, for the malleability of the material. It's beautiful, it's creamy, you'd eat it, really, if it weren't toxic. It's a material that responds to your hand in a way that none of the others do, at least to me. Now the part that no one shows in the beautiful videos of the studio, the smell. It's awful, absolutely awful. And that's even though they keep the windows open at all time, no matter the season. I've heard stories about oil painting studios that have no smell at all, special solvents, specially formulated paints, professional ventilation. I still wish I could find one and learn how it works. I've tried many brands of oil paint over the years, and they all, without exception, have a strong smell. It's the kind of compromise I accept because of the rest. The texture, the intensity, is worth it. But I don't want to pretend that it's a perfect sensory experience. It's not. Oil is a very traditional medium, and I admit that it matters a bit to me. There's a connection to hundreds of years of painting before me, but that's not the main reason. The main reason is what the medium can do, not the story behind it. And here I want to be clear about something. I love art in any form and any medium. I've never been locked into the idea of oil is all there is. If tomorrow I found that music was the best way to express what I have to express, I would make music. I'm open to any medium that serves the idea. But for what I want to say now in this series with Alina and Zizu and Tina, Oil is the right language. It's the language that can hold tenderness and heaviness in the same canvas. So yeah, I thought about acrylic, I thought about fresh air, I thought about speed, and oil has won for 17 years now. If you paint or work with your hands in any way, tell me in the comments, have you ever had a material that you couldn't part with, even if it had some uncomfortable parts? I'd love to read about it. See you in the next video, let's keep painting.